Hello fans and friends, welcome to another video. My name's Keir Smith and for today's video I'm continuing with my Great B-Sides series, and today it's 5 great B-sides by the Smiths. The sarcastically titled Wonderful Woman was one of the B-sides on the 12-inch version of This Charming Man. It was originally called What Do You See in Him before it was reshaped and rewritten, and lyrically it ended up with Morrissey being the victim of a heartless witch who robs the disabled, yet he's still drawn to her and he feels powerless to escape. Johnny Marr plays these beautiful arpeggio minor chords rich in reverb, and Morrissey sobs around the chorus that's filled with an inspired harmonica part. For me, this is as good as anything on the self-titled debut album. It's a wonderful song. Handsome Devil was the B-side to Hand in Glove, and this bursts in with real punk energy via Joyce's relentless backbeat and Marr's spiky guitar riff. The music is menacing, but it fits the narrative perfectly as Morrissey sings of manhandling mammary glands and cracking whips because you deserve it. And Morrissey said the message of the song was to forget the cultivation of the brain and concentrate on the cultivation of the body. Make of that what you will, but it's a fine song, and again I think it was good enough to earn a place on the band's debut album. It didn't, so it's a great B-side. Oscillate Wildly was one of the B-sides on the 12-inch version of How Soon Is Now, and this is an instrumental. Morrissey was asked to write lyrics for the tune, but he said it was strong enough to stand up on its own, and I couldn't agree more. Interestingly, the piano leads the song, which is a rarity in the Smiths canon. Rourke plays the cello, and there are faux strings which were cleverly created by trapping guitar notes into extended reverbs that were faded in when the moment was right. Guitars were added and woodwinded via an emulator keyboard, and it all blends wonderfully well to create this haunting melody. And when Joyce's drum kicks at that moment where it sounds like maybe the chorus would have come in, it's perfect music to me, and despite there being no vocals, it feels very complete. It's a stunning piece of music, and it further shows Johnny Marr's genius as an arranger and a producer. Rubber Ring was one of the B-sides on the 12-inch version of The Boy with the Thorn in His Side, and the rubber ring is a clever metaphor for Smiths fans who not only hung on Morrissey's every word, but who seemed to be emotionally dependent on them. And the lyrics here are among Morrissey's best, passionately celebrating the songs that saved your life. But Morrissey is also resigned to the passing of time, where he sees his fans outgrowing his music and he pictures them in the future dancing and laughing and finally living. And Morrissey sings rather hauntingly, "Hear my voice in your head and think of me kindly." And musically it's a nice change of pace for the Smiths. Marr plays a funky but disjointed rhythm on guitar, Rourke's bass line is superb, and the ever impressive Joyce provides a powerful backbeat. I adore Rubber Ring. I often cite it as my favourite Smiths song. Lyrically and musically, I think it's a match made in heaven. London was one of the B-sides on the 12-inch version of Shoplifters of the World Unite, and it could well be the Smiths' most aggressive song, and musically it fits the narrative well because it feels as fast as a train. Marr's howling feedback gives way to Joyce's rip-roaring beat and Rourke's thundering bass line, and Morrissey tells us of a guy who's leaving home for the bright lights of London, but he's nervous about leaving his family and girlfriend behind. It's fast and furious, and I love those descending guitar lines that Marr plays towards the end of the song, and the electronic drum claps that producer Stephen Street added. It's an awesome song, and all over in just over 2 minutes. So there you have it, that was 5 great B-sides by the Smiths. I do want to say that Sweet and Tender Hooligan was that close to going on the list instead of London, but I like London that fraction more. The Smiths have an embarrassment of riches in the B-sides department, so please let me know your favourites in the comments section below. Please give the video the thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel. There'll be lots more to come. Thanks as always for watching. See you next time.